what has to come from each individual. See, each individual has to access this by his regular meditation. And meditation can be of any kind. There's no specially prescribed method you must do this. Whatever gurus you may be following, whatever sadhana you may work, do that sincerely. That itself will lead you to God. Because God is not in a particular place and that you have to go and reach Him. He is in everyone's soul. He is as everyone's soul. He is a Chaitanya in everyone. So you have to access the divinity within you. Once you have understood see basically what happens, why humanity is in suffering in these conditions, everyone belittle himself. He does not accept, he is simply accepting the limitation, suffering the limitation. When a limitation is presented to you, you are expected to transcend the limitation, not suffer the limitation. You see, we human beings are simply suffering our limitations. Like when you are going the road, you see a speed breaker, what does it indicate? If they are put aboard, there is going to be a speed breaker. Just slow down, cross over, keep going. Don't wait to the speed breaker and wait for it to vanish. It's never going to vanish. Like that, you understand your limitations and transcend your limitations. Okay, how to transcend your limitations? Because you as self are unlimited. You have no limitation. So the external limitation which things have been imposed upon you, it is the data conditioned on your mind and intellect. You simply ignore that. It's not very relevant.
Okay.
Because a bird, when it jumps out of a tree, it doesn't think it's going to fall, it just simply flies. The man thinks twice, he knows he's going to fall. So he climbs one by one branch, he holds the trunks and he descends down. So the way for the bird is different, the way for the man is different. So the same man, you see, if he is able to fly, he can jump. See, that's how it is. Now, see, the new age, it is just like seasons. Okay. You have summer, winter, autumn, other things. So in every season, things happen by itself. Likewise, the earth is entering. See, the earth is a spaceship.
Okay.
With the solar system, it is moving in our galaxy.
Okay.
So in the galaxy, there are different locations where, like the earth going around the sun.
Okay.
So each portion is marked as particular age. That's what you call Kali Yuga, Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, all these things. So the highest period is, there is the longest, just like you see in a triangle, the obtuse angle triangle, there is one side which is very long.
Yes.
Other two sides are different sizes. Likewise, in this it's a quadrangle, the longest side is Satya Yuga, 20,000 years.
Okay.
Okay. And next is 15,000 years is Treta Yuga.
Okay.
Then 10,000 is Dwapara Yuga, 5,000 is a Kali Yuga. So the worst period is shortest. The best period is the longest. So how is it best and how would you understand in these yugas? See, in Kali Yuga, it is only through Namasmarana, attain God. In Dwapara Yuga, through Pranayama. In Treta Yuga, Yaga, Yagya and all those things. In Satya Yuga, it's direct communication. You are directly realizing. You are realizing the inherent divinity. Everyone performs directly guided by Supreme God. Okay. So everyone experiences the presence of Supreme God within him, all around. See, once you realize the God in you, see, first love yourself. Like you are telling, love one, love all. First love yourself. The first one is yourself. Only when you love yourself, you can love all. You see, when you say that alone, you are with one who is in all is alone. When you are alone, you are with one who is in all. You are alone. That alone is not loneliness. It is Kaivalya. You understand? That is why most yogis choose to be alone. Because they want to be one with the Lord. Yes. Now, solitary confinement is for a normal human being is a punishment. Greatest punishment, even in a jail. Then it's for a big punishment. But for a yogi, it's a boon. Yogi seeks that.
Okay.
He wants to be one with the one so that he can help all. A yogi can be sitting in a cave and doing meditation and conducting the affairs of the world without physically interacting with anyone.
Okay.
There are several such masters in the Himalayas who are doing a lot of work, and Mahavadar Babaji is one such person.
Okay.
He is not the only, he is one such person. There are several people of that caliber and even greater caliber who are around that. So the Saptarishis are there, Maharishis are there. They can sit in Satya Yuga and run the earth. It's not a big thing. Now what has happened? The new age energies are not coming from anywhere. They are already there. The earth is passing to that phase, into that zone. Just like you see, notice God. See, so you see what has happened in the, like suppose when you are going in a train, suddenly you get a stink of molasses. The train didn't bring the stink. The train passed through an area near a sugarcane factory, so you get a stink of the molasses. Likewise, when the solar system is going into the age, in a place where the Satya Yuga energies are there, it experiences the energy. Every particle on the earth receives that, reflects upon it and radiates. The trees will change, birds will change, animals will change, water will change. Every single cell in the earth will change. When all these change, how can human not change? The only problem with human being's mind is that he is resisting the change.
Okay.
The new age changes are going to be so dominant and predominant. Either you adapt and flourish, resist and perish. Choice is yours. Just like somebody is going to say that somebody says, if I see a television message that there's going to be an earthquake tomorrow at 6 o'clock in the morning in the Bangalore, what I will do, I will take all my children to a park. I will not be in the building. Let it. I will not wait. At 7:30 it is not happened. They'll come back to the home. What is it? That's how it is.
Okay.
So that is what adapting. See, don't try to say there's nothing. See, what is Kali Yuga? It is most egocentric, material centric life. What is Satya Yuga? It is soul centric, selfless.
Okay.
It's very simple. You see, it is soul centric, and Rakshasas are self centered. Devas are centered in the self. That's the difference. That's only difference, sir. A self-centered person becomes a victim of ego.
Okay.
One who is centered in the self knows that he is a reflection of God. He needs to be like God. Okay. That's all. And Satya Yuga everyone will experience his inherent divinity. There will be enough abundance. Nature will be yielded plenty of fruits and flowers. Every tree, the bugs won't be there, mosquitoes will not be there, thorns will not be there. All this will simply disappear, simply vanish. The energies which are nourishing these are negative energies. When they go, these things cannot survive.
So what is negative energy?
See, what is negative energy? When man thinks he has to destroy something for him to be alive, there is negative energy.
Okay.
The negative energy stems that if one person has to become a millionaire, 100 million people have to become poor. That kind of logic is not acceptable to God. Because God has made everyone in his own image. So he is not differentiated. The differentiation man has caused. God never created the differentiation, and man causes the differentiation, takes prides himself about that. And they celebrate that. That's irony. Yes. Anything which man has created is observed, nurtured and created. What did he observe from nature and created? Money.
Okay.
See, you saw the birds, you made aeroplanes. You saw the fishes, you made ships and submarines. Okay, all that is correct. You heard the echo, you made the sound. Okay, all that is correct. What did you see and make the money? What did you see? Now what has happened? Today, worlds, nations, individuals are being differentiated by this money. This money element is going to vanish.
Okay.
It's simply going to vanish.
So why
how is it going to vanish, Say, like suppose, like Greece, what has happened? The whole country has to be bailed out.
Yes, everything is in debt.
Everything in debt. And like Greece, Spain, all the countries are going. It is a selfish need of two countries, France and Germany, which made this euro. So that is what happened. So now what has happened? See, each country had their own currency, they had restricted for that currency. See, like carrot has got sweetness, beetroot has got sweetness. May not be equal to the sugar cane. You can say, okay, simply ban sugar cane and carrot, and we'll have only sugar cane. So what about the countries which can grow only beetroot and carrots? We'll give you carrot. What you throw it in the sea? That's you make them totally dependent upon those two countries. It is not correct. You see. The new age, everyone has to grow equally.
Okay.
You see, like when a child grows, when it is born, it's about say 8 or 10 pounds. So after by 10 years time, that boy is around 25-30 kilos. He is grown. Everything in his has grown. No, his limbs, body, cell, everything has grown.
Yes.
Not only head only grows. It's not like that. Likewise, the society has to. Everyone in the society has to grow.
Okay.
Properly. Only that is proper growth. Otherwise, deformity.
Yeah. But there are so much differences in the society.
We have
like,
created. We have to create. We have to pay it. We have to pay for it. Right? And this
how
is,
do we break these differences and how
you
do
know,
we
you,
channelize
no, you
energies?
can't break it. The higher will break it.
Okay.
Yes, just like now what has happened in Japan.
Ah.
They themselves understood this nuclear thing is not going to.
Mm.
So we must become. They simply stopping that. Okay.
Mm.
So they are simply stopping that. They know how to do that. See, it is the advanced civilization. How do you know that it is Japan is advanced civilization? When they have faced this nuclear reaction and all, what they have simply done when they go to the malls and all, they buy just what is required only just for them. They don't stock up and pass. They say it is required for other people also. That attitude. So living, sharing, and caring. Caring others, think of others. We don't think of others. All these rich nations, so-called rich nations, they don't think of others. The other poor nations, you think them as a cheap cousin, is like throwing a piece of bone to a dog. That's what they're treating. There is no real. So real growth is you recognize what is their skill, utilize the skill, and make them feel respectable for whatever they are doing. You understand? Make them feel respectable. And after all, any human being, what he really requires is 2 square meals.
Yes.
And a pair of dress and a roof to be on. That's all he requires. So all the fighting is for the extra fittings. Your car is extra fitting, your perfume is extra fitting, all this your extra fittings. It is not necessary. If you are clean, you don't need a perfume. Because you are stinking, to cover the stink, you need perfume.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, if you have a lot of plants around your house, the flowers, that fragrance is enough. You have destroyed all plants. Those days, in anybody's house, or Rath Kirani plant used to be there. The whole street is to be fragrant in one person's house. That's how it is to be. And this Parijata flower, when it falls, daily it falls. Everybody pick up and go.
But we have lost.
See, we have alienated ourselves from the rest of the society, and we call we are advanced society. No. Just like the one message that comes on the internet, no? One rich man sent his boy to a small village to say, what is that? You don't know this, how will it later? Then he said, see, we have to light up a garden with lights. I saw their garden lit up with stars. And they got several dogs to take care of them. And their house is taken care of by neighbors. We need a security alarm system. So I know how poor we are. How rich they are. That's see, no, that's how it is. No. And you see, this is a reality. This is a reality which man has to face. A time is going to come, there will be one family for 5 kilometers. Rest is going. It is recreation, recreation for God. Everything is going. And basically, let us not think that this is destruction. It is change. It is pralaya, prakriti laya. Nature is changing. Like you see, Bangalore city 50 years back only was 18 villages. 18-20 villages. Now the growth of cities consume the villages. Suddenly you feel that a traffic jam in a particular place. Why? Because that was a village. The roads were only for bullock carts in the city, not designed for your present day traffic. Now that is becoming. Now you say that okay, we want to expand, we want to destroy these houses. And you see, in this society, every man must be responsible for himself first, his family. Okay. And his country, because here everyone talks about the government should take. What is government? You are the government. If you are not responsible for yourself and your family, why blame the government? You simply blame the government. Here everyone wants to blame. Government wants to blame the people. People want to blame the government. What is this? Government is a faceless body, non-existent, like a corpse. A company is a corpse. It has to be moved by people. A corpse does not move by itself. It has to be carried. It has to be carried. Any organization is a corpse. Any nation is a corpse. it has to be carried by people. You see? So it has to be carried. If the noble people carry, it's a noble procession. Corpse is carried, even God's deity is carried. When God's deity is carried, everybody do namaskara. And but they went, oh God, this poor soul has left. Please help him. Even then you think of God. Even somebody is seeing a dead man, what do you think? Oh, this person has left his body. May his soul be reached God. That's what he said. So even in a dead man you think of God. Even in a God you think of God. So that means what? When you are alive, why didn't you see the God in him? Why do you want to think of a God him after he is dead? If you had thought when he is alive, you see, there is a God in him, every man, like this Ayyappa people go. You see, there is a Sharan, everybody is the Swami, everybody is Swami. Why? Everybody recognizes each other as the self. Other man is, you don't see his designation, you don't see his name, you don't see his position. Here today, with what you recognize a person? With his position and possession. Both are irrelevant. It is acquired. It is acquired, it has to be dispensed with. See, you must be in this body like when I am driving the scooter, I am spitting the scooter. If there is a problem, I anytime ready to jump out of the scooter. It's not, we are stuck to the scooter. If the scooter is going to go on the lorry, no, I will not do this. I also go on to the lorry along the scooter. What a stupid thing is it? Right? If the brake fails in the scooter, if the lorry is in the front, what is the most sensible thing? Leave the scooter, jump out.
Yes.
I know it's my scooter, very ancient scooter, my lovable scooter. All that is fine. Now the scooter is going to go onto the lorry. You want to go onto the scooter onto the lorry? There's no point at all. There's no point. Record பண்ணிருக்கேன்.
பாலுக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ணா சொல்லுங்க, அவருக்கே நம்ம நான் பார்த்து வாத்தியாராச்சு, அதனால என்ன போகுதுன்னு நம்மளே விசாரிச்சுக்கலாம். அதுக்குதான்.
So how will the universal, say, bigger picture?
See, the bigger picture is the energies which are flooding the earth are being received by nature. Nature will bring out things accordingly. There will be bumper crops where people expect 50 bags, there will be 500 bags. It is not possible at all with all their qualifications. Now what they will do? Suppose you are planned, then there will be surplus.
Okay.
Automatically the price will fall. How can the price increase? Only when the traders want to hold
Yes.
and it will be perishable commodity. They cannot hold.
Okay.
Cannot be hold. It cannot be hoarded. So they will go. You see, and people will realize the necessity for respecting. First of all, you respect your own life. Start living, not merely exist. What is the difference between living and existing? Doing whatever you want to do when you want to do is living.
Yes.
Children do that. When they want to sleep, they sleep. When they want to play, they play. When they want to study, they study only when they want to study, not when you ask them to study. You see, that's be like a child. That's why Christ said, you have to be a child to enter the kingdom of God. When he was addressing his disciples, he said, blessed are the pure in the heart, for this is the kingdom of God. Then disciples asked him, sir, what do you mean by purity? Ask some explanation. As pure as this child. So a child represents purity. A woman represents divinity. Man represents God. Why can't you see God in man? Why don't you respect? See, here we don't respect others. See, we take our people who are giving their own lives for us, take them for granted. We go and chase spiritual masters, making them God. They also see, any spiritual master says that I am God, you have to be my devotee or thing. I don't believe in that. I would rather have a divinity which does. My master was like that. He was higher of the highest. He treated us like his own children. And he used to celebrate our birthdays, buy dresses and give us food, take us around. And he gave what he did not give. He taught us bhajan, he taught us physical culture, he taught us astrology, he taught how to read the astral travel, he taught how to communicate with other galaxies, all this he taught. What more do you want? All this he did free. No charges, no money involved. Even to teach 1 millionth of what he taught, no, people will charge $1 billion today. That's how today is marketing. Everything, because it's American style. They want to market everything. You package it beautifully. You give beautiful brochures or colored printers. What is the use of that? No use. ರಾಗಿ ಮುದ್ದೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ಒಂದು ತಾಯಿ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಎನರ್ಜಿ is not there in all the crap which you read and study.
How do you channelize the energies internally?
See, the energies are flooding outside. Only when you go within, when you transcend your body, mind and intellect, these new age energies emerge simultaneously within at the level of consciousness. Consciousness is beyond body, mind and intellect. It operates at the level of self, Atman. Okay. You have to reach at that level. Only then you will receive. Suppose you are going to beat some iron which is hot. The hammer should be strong. Below the piece there should be anvil which will resist. That's whether this can expand, this can spread. Like that, let us say the beating hammer is outside, the anvil is inside. Okay, so you have to have the anvil inside. So both has to be there. Only then you will be beaten in the proper shape. You see, the nature will, like just like potter making the pot. He beats from outside, supports from inside. He is not intentional not to break the pot, to shape the pot. Nature will do it. Nature will take care of itself. You see, such situations will be created in nature that man will have to adapt. Either you adapt and flourish or resist and perish.
So what is nature?
If you want to understand today's way, for replace word God with nature. Nature is God. God is nature.
Okay.
You see. So you may not be able to see God. You are able to see nature. You're able to see the sunrise. That's God. You're able to see the clouds pouring down. That is God. You see the trees flowering. That is God. You see bees humming. That is God. You see the bee goes around every flower, picks up honey and collects it. Not for itself to drink. You take it. And no bee forms a union that from tomorrow we're not going to collect honey for human beings. They are even ever does that.
No.
Yeah, it doesn't do that. Everything in the nature is giving. Why should we be hoarding? See, basically the human thinking has to change.
So,
Adaptation has to. And first of all, let us think that there is enough. See, there is so much there. It's only your thought.
what is thought? What is the difference between thought and feeling?
See, feelings emerge from soul. Thought emerges from mind.
Mind.
You see, let us say, if feeling is electricity, thought is the film. Okay, intellect is the picture. Okay, now love is a feeling. It is not a thought. You see? And love emanates only from the soul. And bliss, it retains. It gives out love. Bliss is like the flower retains the fragrance and retains the honey. You see, you can pick up the honey without disturbing the fragrance. You cannot take the fragrance without taking the flower. Bee takes the honey,
Yes.
and as a reward, what it does, it fertilizes the pollination. So it allows the flower to elevate itself into the seed. So it becomes, a child becomes a mother. It becomes a seed.
Okay.
And seed becomes a tree planted. This is the process. It's also evolution. It helps the process of evolution.
This is nature.
This nature. Everything in the nature has got a purpose. No creation in the nature is waste. Everything has purpose. Man interferes in the nature's plan out of his intellect and ego. He is destroying nature. Not understanding that everything in the nature was provided to maintain a balance. Nature itself has got a balance.
Why do we need say biodiversity? Why do you need mountain? Why do you need different species?
See, every species has got a program. Like I told you, a simple ant, it is 24 hours it's active. Okay, and it makes holes into the earth, goes deep, and every time maybe few ants die, and other ants, whatever, they come and pick up the earth particles and keep it out, make it the plastic layer. What happens? The rainwater goes into the earth. It is doing your rainwater harvesting automatically. It is doing for humanity. It is doing everywhere. It is doing that. And there's one fly called which comes immediately after rain. You'll see around the lamppost. Next day it will be dead. That also comes very deep down to the earth. When it comes, it leads eggs in the thing. Like that. But every rainy season only, you see other season you don't see that. They also have a purpose. Even though it lives only for one day, it serves the humanity and dies. It allows the rainwater to go inside so that you are water nature. Where we get the water from borewell? These waters gradually go down. And because they allow spaces for this, roots for the grass and all this. All it makes, it helps. Everything in nature is helping each other.
What about the microbes, the enzymes?
See, even microenzymes, they are also have got a function. You see, only thing, first of all, if you want to know the microenzyme, first know your soul. If you know your soul, you know everything else. The knowledge need not be acquired. You must only knowledge which you must know is how to know yourself. Just like a boatman must know how to row. That's all. Rest he doesn't have to deal with the water. He must know how to row. Rest will happen by itself. You see, how to manage the boat.
Okay.
That's all he has to know. Like if you manage, the knowledge is there inside, because it is within. You have to remove the ignorance. Knowledge is already there. Every self is complete in itself. Because after all, self is the space which is encompassed by the soul is the center, which is circumference infinite. It's a sphere.
Yes.
In the infinite sphere, the space in between the center and the circumference is the self. So there is no place where self is not. There is nothing outside the self. So when you say self-realization, that you know that you are become everything. You know that you are everything. Self-realization program, you see, it's a fooling the world. There is nothing self-realization program. The moment you know that you are aware that you are the self, you are the Atman, you know everything else is only you. So there is no need to go and identify yourself something else. When you know you are everything, you don't look down upon anybody. You are the Birla, you are the beggar. You see, so you are not feeling proud.
What
you
are
not
the
looking-
different koshas like surrounding the self? Why can't everyone access this? so
You know,
easily?
the koshas of body, mind, and intellect were acquired at different levels of dimensions of on descent to understand the material creation and experience and enjoy this.
Mm.
These koshas cannot help you to understand the divine. You have to transcend this. That is up to a different dimension. You have to transcend the body, mind, and intellect to know the how the divine operates. So divine is the realm of divine is the realm of soul. To know that, see, you need to transcend this physical body, mind, and intellect. These things cannot help you to realize the self. So to transcend this, the process is called meditation. In meditation called what you call as dhyana, dhya is concentrate. Na is no concentration, it's opposite of concentration. So what you do, you give a program for the body, which will take care of the senses. You give a program for the mind, which will take care of the wandering mind, it will make the mind still. You give a program for the intellect. The intellect becomes quiet. When all these three are doing their respective activity, all these three things done simultaneously will lead to samadhi. What is samadhi? In the beginning, you are knowing that you are the self. Down the line, having accumulated karmas and vasanas, you have forgotten that you are the self. You think that you are merely human being encased in this physical body. This physical body is everything. You come to this physical body just nothing, just a clothes, just a suit. Like the dress. I can remove the dress whenever I want. I am never the dress. Yes, that's all. This you come to know gradually by meditation. Once you know this, then it's very easy for you to live the way you want to live.
This is super conscious level.
See, at the superconscious level is a faculty, like every CEO will have a phone line which nobody will have the number. That is for him to ring up anybody. And that number will not show up in the your phone. When they ring up, it will not show up in the your thing. It will be some private number. Sometimes I get called outside,
yes.
private number, there no number will not show up. That's how it is. But when you talk to your CEO is talking to you. Because CEO wants to have a line which cannot be busy. He needs to talk. All presidents of America has got. He can talk up to all the head of the states, all the world. He's got a separate lot line. It is at no time it will be like that. Superconscious level is the hotline from where Supreme God can communicate to every individual soul. So suppose if a data has to come to Supreme God, it's just like one message he gives in that data. Every soul will have that message in their superconscious mind. They will have it in their self. It's only for them to access it. Just like you got email now. It's one mail, centralized system, it reaches like all your students, your college students. Everybody gets their mailbox. But each of them will see it at different times whenever they open their mailbox. Likewise, everyone, the realization is given. Everyone realizes in different birth. Whenever they open the box, they realize themselves. That's all.
Then what is subconscious?
See, subconscious, basically the mind has got three dimensions. One is conscious, subconscious, superconscious. Conscious mind is what you access when you are awake. Subconscious mind is that which stores all the data of several existences. Okay, like you are talking to me, suddenly some noise comes. You hear the noise also, but you are not listening to them, but you hear the noise. That is what you listen is recorded in the superconscious. What you hear is recorded in subconscious. So superconscious is a faculty which will it's accessed by the soul directly. Whenever soul wants to convey something, it uses superconsciousness. So that superconscious, most of the yogis and mahatmas, they are always abide in the superconscious level. They come down to conscious level only when they need to function. When they have to come in, otherwise they don't come down. They are at that level itself. So at the superconscious level, there is no data stored. It is just empty. Subconscious mind, all the data of all the births are there.
Where is it stored?
All the data are stored in the subconscious, recorded by the subconscious, stored in the brain cell.
Brain cell.
Brain cell. And every time when you leave this body and go next to the body, the data is transferred to subconscious. Next physical body, again it is transferred, like stop transfer. Art is transferred there. So everyone, the percentage of cell which is not active, if you actually each cell can give a knowledge of a birth.
Each cell.
Each cell can give a knowledge of a birth. So that means how powerful our brain cell is. You see. You have got trillions of cells. So now let's even the Einstein, they say only 8% was there active.
Yes.
90, that means he's got a fool to put 92% waste, keeping only 8% activity. And 92% is a record of all the births which you have taken. Not only you have taken, you can access all the births. If anybody has taken, you can access that. If you can be at the level of superconscious, whatever knowledge you want. Suppose you want to know if this was the situation given to Einstein, what would you do? You can get that answer now. Right now, this very second you can get that. You must be at the level of superconscious. The superconscious facility that is given only to people who are pure. If this facility is taught to people, you can access any scientist in the past or future, then what will happen? People will try to take it and patent it.
Yes.
You cannot access this, see, because all the rishis who were super scientists, they gave all that, whatever Upanishads, whatever, they gave to everyone. They didn't patent anything.
So patenting is never good.
It is wrong. Now, see, patenting, why they are doing? I have done this. You feel that you have done it.
Yes.
You never think that is God has given you to do this. You think you are apart from God. See? So when you are apart, you are thrown apart. When you think you are part of Him, nothing happens to you.
And sun is like flooding the energies, right? So it is programmed for the new.
You see, sun is the satellite which will throw energy on the earth for the new age.
Okay.
The higher people will operate from the sun, and on a day-to-day basis, everyone communicates with the sunlight. Itself, he will know what he has to do for the day. Every individual, if 100 people stand in front of the sun, each person will be given a different program. Even 100 million people stand in front of the sun, each one will be given a different program what he has to do for the day.
But different days,
The same day, different program will be given to different people simultaneously at the same second. It takes hardly a fraction of a second for him to deliver the program to you. The only thing you will not access it.
How do you access that?
Just look at him.
Okay.
And simply surrender to him. He will give the knowledge. That's not wrong.
அவர் வந்தது நான் ஆசை போய் ஃபோன் பண்ணுறேன் பண்ணிடுறேன், நான் வருவேன், எப்படி இருந்தாலும் கொலை கூறு நான் தான். அவர்கிட்ட நீ பேசுமா ஞாயிற்றுக்கிழமை, நான் இன்னைக்கு காத்து.
What next?
So what are the universal changes? Say they talk about the photon belt and
we will not get into the technical terms. Lot of land mass will go underwater. Lot of new land mass will emerge out. See, the snow in the Arctic will melt. Okay, and crops will grow in the Arctic. Sahara will become a fertile land. Water table will increase in the oil producing nations. Water will be replaced by oil. The oil will be replaced with water. Okay, all this oil will go. Because after all, they are pulling out their oil. What are they replacing it with? Nothing. So they are creating a hollow. Every day in the oil producing nations, millions of gallons of oil you are taking out. What is it you are replacing it with? Air? Hollow. Now what do you think it will happen? It will set a chain of earthquakes. The plates will move. So for the destruction of the nature, we are destroying the nature. We have disturbed. Otherwise, you see, if crude oil were a thing to be used by the mankind, okay, God would have made it available like seawater. Why is it kept below the earth? It is sunlight energy stored below the earth.
Okay.
What is not used by is stored by earth. That has got a function. Like you see, in an area of land by 100 by 100 thing, you put a sapota tree, you do a papaya tree, all these fruit trees. Each fruit tree gives a different kind of vitamin. The vitamin is not there in the air, it is not there in the soil, it is not there. Where does this? It produces, by genetically it produces this thing. So it requires these energies. Same crude oil was below the earth, it is supplying kind of different energy. It is let us say like a you got battery, you know. It stores the electricity energy. Battery may not be like your AC, but DC like that is there. So that energy was required to flourish lot of other life forms on the earth.
Okay.
But you are unnaturally brought that out. All your petrol, diesel which you are burning, you are destroying nature. It has put your ozone layer, put a hole in the ozone layer. You have exposed all this, you have done all this greenhouse effect, all this. See, now you people talk, everybody talks about empowering, everybody. Nobody is doing anything. People are only talking.
Yes.
Even to talk, they want money. In everything, they want only money. This whole world is going. This is mess. The greatest mess for today's world is money.
Yes.
And people do not know, understand. When everything in the nature was given free to everyone, how people can put a border and say this is the thing. Say like in the breast is source of milk. If the milk says that I will be only there, I will not give it to anybody. You cannot say that.
How should be the how should we run the economy?
The economy of the world should be one. There should be one global economy.
Okay.
All the resources of the wealth belongs to all the people of the earth. Okay. Now whatever each person, each land area is capable of, let them do only that.
So local,
let them do that. And everything which is made everywhere. Suppose if wheat is able to grow well in America, let America grow only wheat. You see, if rice is growing in Vietnam, let them grow only rice. You see, and they will exchange. You exchange this for that. You see. Okay. Now here, this wheat is not superior to rice. No such thing. It's only food element. No. Why rice is grown in a particular area? Why that kind of area requires that kind of food? That's why that is grown.
Okay.
You see. Now, see all these dry fruits where it is grown in countries like Afghanistan. Why? Because in that cold climate you need solidified energy. That is why all this pista, badam, everything grows there. Because it is required. The cold country requires that. Now what has happened? People in hot country take them and eat that.
So you are changing the whole.
And see that in Karnataka ragi is grown very abundantly because like this kind of weather pattern you require that kind of ragi. Andhra rice is grown, that weather pattern requires rice. People in Andhra will come to Karnataka and eat rice. They will not touch ragi. Not like that. You must eat food because Mother Nature, she knows what to give to each child. So depending topography it grows.
But these days, entire world is connected. We can travel.
Fine,
anywhere.
it can come. Even if just because you travel, see, fish can travel anywhere in the water, but seawater fish will not come to river. It will die. Water can the river are connected to sea, but sea water will not. Even the waters of the river will not go into the sea. The fishes of the sea will not come into the river water. The fishes of the lake will not go into the river. Each is separate. All are fish only.
Okay.
They have got their own. What will happen? They will die. If you take the waters of the pond, leave it in the river, it will die. If you take the river's waters, the sea will die. You bring sea water, leave in the fresh water, I will give you fresh water, it will die. The sea water, that means what? The life which emerges in a particular local thing. Suppose even if you are transplanting one plant from one area to that, you must take the local soil also from there. Then only it feels comfortable. That is why when children they are taken out of the place, they take the mother's saree with that child back because it feels that energy, vibration. Yes.
So we have to prefer to live in a local place.
No, you can be anywhere, but when you are in that area, you adapt to the food of that area.
Okay.
Don't go to America and say that I will eat only anna sambar. No, you eat what is suitable for that area. It's like that. Because you must understand, nature is mother. She knows. If I cannot tell people in Eskimos you should not eat fish, you must eat vegetables, it is ridiculous. I say. Not even grass grows there. How can they eat vegetables? They have to eat fish. They have no other choice. You cannot say no, they are eating fish. They cannot be Brahmins. Even a Brahmin can eat fish. Say fish there in Eskimo. What he can do? Should he die? No. You cannot tell.
And how should we bring in currency concept? Should we have currency or
see, the currency should be valued with gold.
Gold.
That's how it was. It is the America who played the fool on the world. Nixon, when France asked for bullion in 70s, they asked for bullion for the surplus dollars. America defaulted. America didn't want to accept its default. Then at that time, Saudi Arabia was the OPEC chief. Then they said they wanted to export more oil to America. America had a cap of 25%. So Nixon said that you supply oil only for USDs, then we will release the cap. That's why it became petrodollars. And you see, in 1970s, your real, Saudi real was only 11 rupees and odd. Today also is only 12.50. That time 13 rupees was dollar. Today dollar is 52 rupees. How is this that? They are fools. Their currency has not been valued. Suppose if I go to Saudi Arabia, I will give you reals. They say they cannot give oil. They cannot give oil for their own currency. Even their currency, their currency has to be converted into dollars and then given to them.
Yes.
Is that not a stupid thing?
So this whole system will.
The system is based on falsehood, making one country rich, go on all over the world. That America has lost its credibility to be. They have not done. They are global gundas. They have no business to exist. This system will go because when even today dollar even with Indian parlance it's only about even today it's only 14 or 16 rupees. Simply, these people are propped up in capital because support is IT people, all those people. Tomorrow, if the dollar crashes, all IT industry will close.
How is it that dollar is going to crash?
China will dump the treasury bonds into the market. What they will do with the treasury bonds? Suppose you see, I have got a lot of share certificates here. I don't have rice to eat. What will I do? I will sell them.
But the entire world doesn't want the dollar to crash. They want to keep this game alive.
It is just like that. See, if you want to, you see, you are on sitting on a floating ramp, which is being eaten by ants, and you know the whole ramp is going. Now you want to keep the alive, so you want to kill the ants. It is ridiculous, and you are the ants. See, you can't kill yourself to have the ramp survive. Yes. And basically, it is not one particular nation or like that. This concept has been pushed in by aliens into system. Yes. The new age will have everyone prosperous.
Aliens means the dark forces.
Dark forces.
So they silently get.
Actually, after all, 300 years back, what was America? Was there an America?
Yeah, but why does it? Why did it happen in the end of the Kali Yuga?
No, actually, end of Kali Yuga, what has happened? You see, these Americans, that population which is there, they are from Kubera Loka. It's one of the Ashtadikpala Lokas. So they are divine bards. They are entertainers in the world in the court of Indra, in the higher worlds. So they wanted to change. Their job is very strict there, like a bank cashier's job. They can't even go for this without, see, like that. So they wanted to change, a relief, a holiday. So Brahma said, the end of Kali Yuga, I'll give you 300 years. They are 300 days over with 1975, it's over.
Okay.
No, they should go back. They should go back to the respective seats. Now in the Satya Yuga, they are not required here. They don't want to go back. They are happy here. See, what is America? If you remove marketing and entertainment, there is no America. They have only marketing and entertainment. Okay, they want marketing to have money for entertainment. These two are flourishing industries.
That happens only in Kubera Loka.
Yeah, see, and see the structures, see the roads, see the concepts, all big things, all big things. It is that's how it is. They are designing as because their consciousness is blended with that. Yeah. Yes.
So they are just ruling the earth.
No, see, Kubera is wealth, not money.
Okay.
Money itself is not wealth. Good trees is wealth. Good nature is wealth. Good culture is wealth. Good character is wealth. You see, all this is wealth. Lakshmi is Ashtalakshmi. Why? Like you have electricity in your house. So you have a light, you have a refrigerator, you have a geyser, you have a computer, you have a TV, you have a mixie, you have all these washing, you have all these things. Same one Lakshmi, why there's so many forms? She is Adi Lakshmi, Dana Lakshmi, Dani Lakshmi, Vaisa. So the same prosperity has to be in all these forms. You see, that is how it is given. So many forms is given to Lakshmi. Likewise, a person, a nation should be prosperous. How it should be prosperous? It must have healthy people, cultured people. See, there should be nobody should sick. And there should be benevolent people, hardworking people. Everything should be blended in one society. Then the society is developing country. See, yeah. Like you might have studied engineering. Like my daughter has finished engineering. She's doing that. My son is doing. Maybe son is weak in maths. No, she has to teach him. She cannot look down upon him because he is weak in maths. He is a very good artist. He is very natural. You see, very natural. So there are so many other good qualities. So you cannot look down upon him. Nations also should look upon each country for what goodness in there and lift their goodness, venerate their goodness, help them out to grow.
Okay.
A small country like Brunei need not be like America because of their oil. Their per capita income is very high. Only oil. Today is what the whole world global economy is driven by this oil.
Okay.
This oil is a fossil fuel which is going to vanish. Everyone knows it. It is a question of when. And this is a fuel you are using so extensively. Today, if somebody comes out with an invention for replacement of oil, he'll be destroyed, he'll be killed. There's a law. Yes. This today's world is not prepared to accept person. They will not accept. Let somebody bring out some herbal diesel. People will kill him. They will simply ridicule him. This is impossible. They will. So that is why when the society's mind is like that, the higher will not give that knowledge to us. The next energy is going to be sound energy. By sound.
So oil is, when is it going to be removed?
It's the way people are going to be using it. The way they are using extensively. India with like 120 cars today, it's become automobile, big waves coming up here. What will happen? They'll burn up all the petrol. But India and China will burn up all the oil in the world. They'll burn up. Then what will happen?
Next 2 years.
Well, let us not go into the figures of years.
Okay.
See what will happen. The replacement for oil will be sound energy.
Okay.
The sound energy will be given by the masters to humanity when the humanity is civilized. Today we have got barbarous society.
Yes.
Even an advanced country like America or any country you say, they are barbarous. It is clothed in diplomacy. You understand? Their diplomacy is stupid. They are stupid. Fooling the whole world.
Military economy.
See, basically, this is war economy. For one American to eat a neat meal, some 10 people are dying all over the world somewhere.
Yes.
These American guns are being, because it doesn't happen otherwise. You see, their economy is not agriculture driven, not technology driven. Their economy is war economy. You see. Now, even in our country, we are talking about everyone knows liquor is ruin of the society. The poor class are become poorer only because why don't you ban liquor? Every state is opening more liquor shops. So we got so much revenue for excess. You are bothered about exchange. Why don't you think about this? We got great hospitals. First of all, see that there is no sickness. Why hospitals? Today, you see in an urban city, every street has got a diagnosis center. As if everybody is falling sick. That's what they want. Every diagnosis you want. So the moment you go to a doctor, there's a tie-up between a doctor and a diagnostic lab. You just go for a common cold, he'll give 10 things, go and test this and come. Because he's got 30% in everything, no? He will get. Everything is becoming a racket. All this will have to go. And it will definitely go. So, what else? The next time you prepare.
Yes.
You prepare. Come with, see, every time you sit, come with 100 questions.
Okay.
100 times you got 10,000. 100 times with 100 questions. Now today let us see, we are in December.
Yes.
Okay. So I want the transcript ready by middle of January.
Yes.
Okay, as when it comes. So by middle of January, with the print, by before 26th of January, the print should have come.
Okay.
Okay. February 1st, we will, on my Guruji's birthday, we will release it in our own ashram. Yes. We will release the book. We will have my Guruji's wife release the book. Yes. Basically, what has happened? One thing you must not ask is, don't ask for time frames.
Okay.
Because time is itself God. Nobody can fix time. Time fixes the whole world. You cannot fix time. Time is God. Kala etasmai namaha. So another thing is, no country is superior, no country is inferior. The new age will see all humanity as one. The world will be one nation.
Okay.
The whole world will be one nation. The earth will be one. Governance will be one. There will be similar kind of governance, like sunlight. Sun shows the same kind of light all around that. Same. You see, sun does not differentiate. It does not give more light to India, less light to America. It gives the same. Only thing it is giving the less light to Arctica. Why it is necessary? If the Arctic Antarctica also be exposed to light, like other area, there will be no water.
Yes.
90% of water body is stored in Antarctica.
Yeah.
You see, that to keep it safe. This anytime this will you have to use that. At that time the axis will tilt. So then those water will be released. When the axis will tilt, when there is no water on the earth,
okay.
then that axis will tilt, that will melt and flood. It will come. See, you say nature has been created by God. God is nature. He can take care of himself. Man are his children. So he doesn't punish man very severely. But only when man goes to the extent of killing himself and his brethren, then God interferes. Till then God will not interfere. Because he feels that interfering with a human's program would be interfering with the freedom which is given. So we have abuse of freedom. Just like I give things for my child to play. When he is going to take the knife and cut his throat, that time I will stop it. I will not pull away the knife. I will give something more attractive than the knife. So you drop the knife, then I will see the knife vanishes. God will take care of it. See, basically what has happened, here let us understand, see the way I have lived. I have never chased money. And you see my house, there's nothing which I feel I want. Everywhere I'm peaceful and comfortable. And even today I don't think this is my house. No, it is just a house given to me by God. I am here. That's all. Everything is given to me when it is required. I never chase anything. Everything came to me as and when it was required. You see? Why, when God can do this to me, He can do this to everybody? I believe that He is doing it. He is doing it for me, and He will do that for everybody. You refuse to believe. You feel that you are achieving it. Okay, you want to play the game your own way. You play it in your own way. Even in there, He has respected your views. He has not challenged your views.
Yes.
That's all. I won't say that is wrong or right. There is no question of wrong or right. What this way works for me, that way works for you is fine with you. No problem.
And there is nothing called wrong and right.
There is nothing wrong, nothing right. That which works, that which doesn't work. That which doesn't work is wrong. That which works is right. You understand?
Then what is karma attached to this?
See,
Karma
let's see, the karma theory is the Mananmaya Kosha which is given to us. It is given with a filter arrangement that it will allow only the experience which is required by the soul. Soul, by its own natural tendency, does not seek a repeat experience of anything. Once is more than enough. You see, let us say the soul has experienced one event 10 billion years back. For it, it is as fresh as now, because at the level of soul there is no time.
Okay.
Okay. So it does not want that. You know, like say, now you are a baby. You have suckled your mother's breast. Can you remember that? Can you think of the experience? No, but the soul knows it. The soul knows it in all details. It retains the experience again.
So that is
enough. It does not seek that again.
okay.
Anything, you take a food, you take one piece, no, the soul is satisfied. It doesn't want that experience again. But you force
So that is a
that extra experience which you are given. The mind is got that filter.
Okay.
It will not allow the extra experience go through it to the reaches. The soul does not want it. It does not give it. You cannot take all the file to CEO. Only certain file just give. Everything has to go at lower level is finished. It doesn't go. It doesn't accept. So that what is not accepted remains as a residue in the Mananmaya Kosha.
Okay.
That transparency of the Mananmaya Kosha gradually becomes opaque. That is karma. Because of that, what happens? The soul which is encased in the Anandamaya Kosha, it is not able to operate through the mind, because mind is not bringing anything to it. It is not able to bring anything to it. The soul is not able to guide each individual. Today, each individual is each individual is begging for food and money, having the Reserve Bank governor sitting inside him. He does not know the giver is inside, not outside. You turn inwards. You are not able to turn inwards. When you turn inwards, you see the blank wall of the mind pasted with all kind of posters of the previous existences, which you call karma. So you need to wipe out the karma. To wipe out the karma of the what is in the mind, body, and intellect, you have to use same body, mind, and intellect by dhyana. This is a process. This process, when you wipe out, these wiping out gadgets are in your chakras in the body.
Okay.
They are attached with power giving instruments, wiping instruments. Once you start meditating, they start working on your Mananmaya Kosha. They wipe out the Mananmaya Kosha. When the Mananmaya Kosha becomes fully clear, you have got access of the wisdom of the soul. Then your life is, you are a Divya Kosha. You become a Divya Kosha automatically. You cannot do anything wrong. Only when you do not know a direction, you need to ask somebody.
Yes.
You don't need to ask how to go to your home. You are not asking anybody. You know them. Yes, just like that. So you go back to your home very happily. Now, do you have any difficulty in going back to your home? Do you have to ask? No. Why? Because you know where you came from. You know where to go back, how to go back. You have no problem. If you are going to a new place, searching for a new address, then you need to ask to 10 people. Yes, you do likewise. Everyone, once you are in there, then no place is new to you. Every place is your own place.
So you should know both ends.
Yes, you should know both ends.
Well,
See, the both end is what? One is you, other is God. And both is only you. If you think there are two,
you are there, here, or
yes, you are in there. If you are there and here, just like to say, I can help my father climb the ladder and go up and pick him up. You can see me there and here also, both. You must be aware of that. And you see what has happened. When you sleep here, you wake up in the other dimension. When you sleep there, you wake up in this dimension. Both are different dimensions.
So,
Yes, you can simultaneously wake up in several bodies. You can operate to several bodies. All this knowledge is there. But what will happen here? What happens? You see, this material world of this age, everyone wants to boost his ego. Today, the person whom you claim is a very great person. What is it? That means he has got more money. Okay, or he has helped many people, or there are several people who have helped millions of people for through ages. They are silently remain with a Gopina sitting somewhere under feet. They don't talk. They don't want to any claim for anybody. They are silently.
They work at a different
They
dimension.
work at a different dimensional level. They do it work silently. They don't seek recognition for anybody. You know why they don't seek? They know that they are not the doers. When you know that you are not the doer, why would you seek recognition from anybody? Everything is being done by the cosmic being. Where is the question of you existing? You are existing because he chooses to exist through you.
So what happens when we sleep? Like the nothing is registered in the mind, and then
No, you can close down your shutters here, open the shop there.
So we have no.
No, see, you can get to be aware of.
How do you get?
No, first you start going inside. No.
Okay.
Yes, just like you say, first learning. First, see, now you're asking me what all are in the sea. First, learn swimming. Become like a fish. Then you can go to every inch of the sea and go and swim. Learn swimming. You can travel anywhere in the sea and see everything. Because any other creature is alien to the sea. They'll attack. Fishes, it'll move. They know how to take care of themselves. Like you see, coming back to I came to so many roads which were new to you. For me, they are not because I already traveled road. There are no problems. Now, this is what next time we come with 100 questions. Okay, let us clear it in 2 hours. I have 100 questions answered. If you come even 10 times, you got 1,000 questions. Each question answered, even it is about 5 or 10 lines. You have got more than 300-400 pages.
So what type of questions should it be?
Anything about anything. See, basically, what has happened here? One thing which I want to convey to the world is today is a time where anyone need not seek any spiritual master outside. He must seek the master within him.
Okay.
Yes, and the spiritual master is Supreme God. Everyone can reach the Supreme God. He himself is directly available to everyone. I will set the process how to reach that Supreme Being who is within everyone.
Okay.
That is the main thing. And whatever is happening in the world, whatever is going to happen in the world, how they should adapt to the situations in the world. Never react, simply act. Because like in a movie, there are several characters. One character cannot do other man's role. A comedian cannot do the hero's role. Because a comedian is showing like to be a hero, that itself becomes a comic. You see, that's a comedy. So there is a villain. He has to do villain. Villain cannot be very soft and docile. He has to have his own stage accordingly. So like that, each person has got a role to play. Let him play his role properly. That's all. There is no role which is right. There is no right. See, a villain can get a gold medal. A hero may not get anything. You understand? In the end, you should have played your part properly. That's what is required. So, next time you come prepared to the questions. I know.
1 hour.